So actually, as I said, the tech industry the transition is from voice-centric to data-centric. So data-centric, that means it's a packet switch network. So the packet switch are initially just for data, but the voice service is something add-on. They call it voice over IP. So according to the industry agreement, it's major operators, and the initial LTE offer will be data only. But the whole industry is working on the voice solution. But if the telecom industry adopt the voice over IP, that has to be standardized, single approach. So that's why there's a initiation in operators. They call it one voice solution for LTE. Yes, we are working with many operators right now, but the first we have an agreement with the CSL. That's a Hong Kong operator, the largest operator. It's a subsidiary of Telstra, and we offered them GSM, WCDMA, and HSPA network, HSPA Plus. Now we are working with them on the LTE. We also have the agreement with Telefonica on the LTE technology trial. And there's so many smaller operators, or even larger operators, we have been working with, like in Singapore, I think it's for the economy scale. So any new technology come to the publicity, and the initial offer price is high because the number of users is small. But when the number of users increased, and the price going down quickly, and you can see from the 2G phones, 3G phones, and that's the evidence so far we can see. And for the LTE, since it's data only, initial was data only, and basically the cost of the modem should not be too high, because it's really just the cost. The major cost is the chipset. So, and when the number of the terminals increase, this is more and more countries, more and more operators are going to deploy LTE, and then the terminal price will go down quickly. But we have to realize, for the data service, it's not like a voice service. Voice service, anybody, you gave them phone, they're going to use that, and no need too much training. But for the data service, you need more educated consumer. So because they at least need to read and write. So I think it's the market development for the LTE, and the speed is not as fast as voice service. So I think it's the more challenging for the operator, for the industry, how to train the customers, nurture the market, and get customers familiar with this new applications, and try to offer more diversified applications to attract the customers. Like customer addicted to it, depend on the service. I think that's, when we get there, and the terminal, the price of the terminal shouldn't be a problem at all. SON is a very important feature, because everybody sees the graph. You say the traffic is grow up very quickly, exponentially, but the revenue is going to be flat. And there's a decoupling there. So how do we resolve the problem? And yesterday I talked about 3 areas. First, high efficiency, low cost equipment. Second things, very significant reduction of the OPEX. So the SON is a tool to reduce the OPEX for the operator. So that's very important. But SON involved a lot of the aspect of the network operation. So we already started doing something, and some SON features are already defined in the standard, but there's a long way to go. We have to keep working on that. Yes, energy is a very important aspect of the OPEX. So that's why everybody try to reduce the energy consumption. That's another issue is environmental issue, to reduce the pollutions. And this technology has been keeping improving all the way. And like the ZTE, we have the policy So all the products we design, if it's possible to reduce power consumption, we'll try to add this type of feature in. That means you do the intelligent shutdown. Yeah, for the LTE, because LTE is OFDM technology, they got multiple subcarriers. So that gives us more flexibility to shut off unnecessary power emission if there's no enough traffic on the channels. Yeah. So I think it's LTE does provide more tools for us to save the energy.